So we're back here with the part 9000 of the overdrive distortion video series for YouTube, or actually for whatever. What we just did here, we just tried this Danelectro Fab metal, which is actually pretty good for a really wicked cheap pedal, like under 20 bucks. And this is an ancient, discontinued Boss heavy metal HM-2 for back in the 80s, when you wanted to sound like heavy metal and you needed more than a hairbrush and some hairspray. You had to go out and get this bad boy right here, because this had the sound, man. At least they said it did. Personally, I never thought it was that great, but it's a Boss metal pedal, and it's the year 2010, and it's still alive. So tone-wise, okay. But anyway, let's do this real quick. I'll show you what this has. This has a level, a low, and a high. You know, dual EQ there, and then you have your distortion. So it's fairly simple, clean sound. Step on this bad boy. I mean, it isn't terrible, but it's not that great, but it ain't that bad. Everything's pretty much set at 12, right in dead center. I'm going to turn that off and just show you the difference between this $12 monster here. This is true bypass. This is a Boss pedal, which I don't think any of their stuff is true bypass. But I'm not saying anything bad about Boss. They're an awesome company. It's just, I don't know, for the price, this thing's cheap, man. Anyway, and I'm pretty cheap. I'm a cheap, kind of low budget kind of dude. Homemade Budweiser stool, for example. Can you see? Can you zoom in on the homemade Budweiser stool? Alright, moving on. So just to show you a difference here. Clean sound, Boss HM-2. These are all middle, clean sound. Danelectro Fab metal. You know, I mean, it really adds to your signal, considering this seems to almost kill my signal in some ways. Now, it is an old pedal and all, but I could crank the level up on this and probably get it even, you know, the way it sends the signal through, or versus the clean, you know, the regular signal. But I mean, just a comparison for the two pedals, you can really. Almost all the way up, and then 12 o'clock on here. It's very loud. It's a hell of a boost to go from just a clean. Cranked way up, but I don't know, just a comparison between the two. So let's finish back here. What we were going to do originally was play around with the Boss, and yeah, it's making some noise, but it's old and it's dirty and things like that. So that's what clean. Crank that bad boy up just a little bit of a